Welcome to Aesthetic TV. I'm Stuart Brazell coming to you live from the stage of the Aesthetic Show. With each generation, energy-based aesthetic devices have evolved from products that are questionable in their safe application and efficacy to extremely versatile, tunable, and exponentially more sophisticated technologies. This is especially true when it comes to radio frequency-based systems, better known as RF systems, that provide minimal or non-invasive rejuvenation effects, oftentimes at the expense of patient comfort. However, what if you could have the best of both worlds? A non-invasive RF treatment with a wide range of applications that also allow a patient to be as comfortable as possible during and after the procedure. Then you would have ThermiRF from Thermi Aesthetics, a novel platform for the treatment of fine lines and wrinkles, body contouring, nerve ablation, and even feminine rejuvenation. Here to delve deeper into all of the applications of the remarkable ThermiRF platform is Dr. Red Alinsod, a urogynecologist practicing in Laguna Beach, California. Welcome to Aesthetic TV.
Great to be here.
Okay, so Dr. Alinsod, I know RF-based treatments, they've emerged as an industry standard for addressing skin laxity and promoting collagen remodeling, but comprehensive skin tightening, it actually comprises both dermal and hypodermal collagen remodeling. So how does ThermiRF uniquely address this?
Well, ThermiRF is a unique device that's able to treat tissues underneath the skin, just barely underneath the skin with just the most minimal incision. It's not really an incision, it's just like a little puncture site that you can't even see.
Collagen remodeling via heat requires the precise monitoring and regulation of the energy being delivered. But many systems available today are unable to monitor subdermal heat, which is a primary limitation of transcutaneous treatments. How does ThermiRF handle this precise monitoring and regulation of energy delivery?
Well, ThermiRF is a genius of a device. It's able to put a little tiny electronic piece here that's able to monitor temperature in real time. Just having it here is able to tell you, this is the temperature I need to reach. I reached it and it stays there. So it really is able to control it with just a little device here that's then read on the machine.
No, it's so small.
It's tiny. It's so petite and tiny and comfortable, and able to have so many ingenious devices in here that's able to keep the surgery, the procedure safe.
Tell me how this is used. Give me some examples of what you would do with it.
Well, the number one use for this is probably for those who have jowls that are starting to fall. You can use this and treat in areas such as underneath here, with just local anesthetic. You don't have to go to sleep or anything. It just goes this way, and this way. And when you cross-hatch the areas, all the skin in this area, because of the heat, will shrink down and pull up, and you don't have that aging look anymore.
So this is so interesting. Tell me more about it.
Well, with this technology, you can use it in many other areas of the body. For example, if you want to reduce the sagging arms, okay, we have a slightly longer probe that through tiny little incisions, and again, they're not really incisions, they're just like a little pinprick that you can't ever see. You can shrink all this tissue and pull it back up, and you don't have that aging arm look anymore. You can use this also on, let's say you had a baby and your tummy is saggy. You don't have a lot of fat perhaps, you've been exercising, but you got all that loose extra skin. You can use this to tighten those tissues. Just barely under your skin and no marks. It doesn't look like you had anything done.
Now I understand you have a video that can help demonstrate this.
Yes, we do. We have skin that has a radio frequency device going under it, backward and forward, and it's able to produce enough heat to shrink the tissues. The skin itself shrinks down, it becomes better, softer, smoother skin, and the fat below it can be melted somewhat, and this whole area retracts, and it looks really, really like a natural result, like nothing ever got done.
That's really impressive.
It's a simple procedure, and it's very safe. You can see here the before and afters of
Wow.
a chin without surgery getting getting plastic surgery effects with a minimal procedure. You can take a look here. You can define the jawline again. You see how it's lost on the left side and on the right side? You get that masculine jawline back. And this is, again, without surgery and with just this little
That's a really
probe.
big difference.
It's a huge difference. And you know what? For men like this, and probably myself too, I would get a lot more confidence. I would feel more able to feel like a man again.
Okay, let's move below the neck. How
Okay.
effective is ThermiTite on the body itself?
It's very, very effective in the selected areas of the body you want to treat. Again, for example, the bat wings on the arms. You can really put a good amount of heat and shrink the tissues down so you can change your dress. You can now wear sleeveless dresses, perhaps, get that confidence back. It's quite effective in the arms because you're treating the whole area, not just the distal or far part of the arm. It's the entire lower arm that you can shrink up.
Some of the most dramatic results are seen with treatments of the bat wings on people's arms using ThermiTite. And with surgery, there is a huge scar from elbow to axilla, but with ThermiTite, you can achieve significant tightening non-surgically. And that's amazing considering no surgery was needed. Now, what else is it that ThermiTite can allow doctors to do with these minimally invasive procedures?
Well, ThermiTite can also treat areas in your thighs, in your buttocks. You can smooth out these areas without surgery, without having to have liposuction, no incisions. It's able to go under the skin, break apart these little bands that cause the pulling down of skin, and give you a smoother look. It gets rid of these cellulite looking areas, and it just makes it nice and smooth and contoured.
Wow. So the whole ThermiRF system, it also has a number of different modalities, right?
That's right.
Tell me a little bit about those and if they can be combined for procedures.
Well, they can. You can have this little handheld device that you see here on the video that's able to treat the eyes, both in the upper eye and lower eye, gently heating this tissue quite comfortably. It doesn't hurt. It feels like you're getting
very relaxed.
Yeah, it looks like a massage, and you're putting heat in this area and shrinking all the skin around the eyes, the face. Oh, it's wonderful around the neck. And it's able to give you youthful skin. You know, when you're done, a week, 2 months later, the skin is softer and smoother, and the fine lines and wrinkles go away. It's pretty remarkable. It's amazing in the eyes. Like this lady, if she has crow's feet, it'll reduce that. This treatment, along with Botox, will make it 10 years younger. It's pretty amazing, and I'm very thrilled about this.
And the recovery time must be nothing.
Oh, you go home.
And you're fine.
And you're fine. Go to dinner, have a party. There's no downtime on this treatment.
I'd like to thank Dr. Alinsod for joining us.
Thank you very much.
For Aesthetic TV, I'm Stuart Brazell. Stay tuned and stay beautiful.